Hello, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Apologize for the later video upload. Christmas had me a bit busy with family and all. As you may notice, I did get a new microphone. My girlfriend was very, very kind and got me a new microphone for Christmas, and I really hope that it makes the videos feel a lot more, I guess, I don't know, sounding better. But since last time we played, the game has actually had an update, and it's added a couple of new things. That being a couple new rooms. We now have luxury barracks and private bedrooms. Actually, are luxury barracks new? I want to say they're new. I don't remember luxury barracks existing, but we have private bedrooms now. And I've been already kind of building private bedrooms, but these are classifying as luxury barracks because for a private bedroom to exist, it needs to be 24 tiles at minimum and have 2 decor items. However, our rooms are only 20, meaning we're going to need to bring these doors out by 1 on each one to make them into private bedrooms. Now, I don't quite know if crown molding counts as a decor item. No, this is decor items 1. So we'll have to throw in a second statue or a painting. So I think first things off, I'm going to start this episode off converting some of these into actual private bedrooms. It's not too big of a deal because currently they're getting a +2 morale and that will only give them a +3 morale, but no, it's fun. But the other thing they've added is the laboratory, which I also want to real quickly build this episode, because what the laboratory allows us to do is we can use a geotuner and mission control station. But I'm more interested in the geotuner, as supposedly it can let geysers and vents release, have more output, right? And I want to try it on our cool salt slush geyser here and just see how great of an output increase that is. But first, let's start with the bedrooms. Well, there we go. We gone ahead and just kind of pushed all these rooms out by 1 and added another statue. And now they are considered private bedrooms. Once again, really not super beneficial, but they are fun. The only issue is now the carpet, I'm a little off, and because we were feeding our stone hatches granite, I really can't copy the carpet because I don't have any granite. It's a bit of a shame, so they're just gonna be a little off for now until I go and get more granite. I'm actually curious on if there is granite over here in Greasebow. Greasebow? Whatever the heck this place is called. Granites. Granite. Actually, there's 228 tons of granite over here. That's surprising. I actually didn't know that. That would have been good to know before. Whatever. Let's quickly send that over, and then I'm thinking we're going to get started on that lab. Now, there's a couple of requirements to building a laboratory room, and that is they have to have 2 science building, a light source, no industrial machine, minimum 32 tiles. I thought that it needed to have access to space, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that just because it gives us access to the mission control station, which just says these are rocket pilots within range to improve rocket speed. This with strong skill requires a clear line of sight to space in order to function. Okay. And then I'm wondering where maybe it's a station? Geotuner. So a geotuner doesn't necessarily need to have line of sight of space, but it just says increase the temperature and output of an analyzed geyser. Multiple geotuners can be directed at a single geyser anywhere on an asteroid. So I'm thinking I just build one laboratory up here on the surface for now, and we can go ahead and build a mission control station and put a geotuner in it and link that geotuner up to this guy. The real question is, though, is where are we going to build this thing? Because we have a lot of solar panels here. But I think we can kind of get rid of a couple of these solar panels because we're generating a whole lot more power than we are using. And I think that, therefore, we can get rid of a couple of solar panels. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I will keep you all updated. Alrighty, so I got rid of a couple of solar panels. By a couple, I think meant literally 2. I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3. And everything seems to be doing fine. And I'm thinking of building that's 11 by 4. Oh, actually, we're going to have to put a wall here, so it's going to be 11 by 4 this way. Yeah, I think that should work. I don't exactly know how big these machines are, but I'm hoping that they will do just fine in a 4 tall room. What is the temperature of these guys? Okay, they're actually not that hot, so I can get away with not using a insulated tile. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just set this up and build it. So 11 plus 2, 13. So that's gonna be about there. However, one thing I was thinking about is setting up a tube system for the duplicates, because currently right now travel time, if we go ahead and look in our colony summary, is actually quite high. I believe it's total travel time. Yeah, see, we're getting quite high up here in travel time, and obviously higher the travel time, less the efficiency, and they're having to climb up this big ladder in the middle. So I'm thinking of setting up an actual transport tube system based around here that can take them to the research reactor, and then up here to the desalinator, and then most likely down here to the steam rocket, and then now up here to our laboratory. Maybe even drop one off over here, but this will be in a vacuum. Ah, yes! That was another thing that was added in this update, and I believe it'd be under utilities? No, that's a temp shift plate. What would it be under? Ooh, seed analysis complete. Nice. If it's not under temp shift plates, what's it under? Alrighty. Took me way too long to figure this out, but I found it. It's called a conduction panel. It's in the plumbing section, it turns out. And it carries liquids, allowing extreme temperature change with overlapping buildings, right? AKA, this is their solution to replace this setup I have here with the liquid and the rad bolt generator, right? So instead of this, what I could do is set up a conduction panel here and here, and the rad bolt generators would directly make contact with the conduction panel, and then instead of running a hydrogen insulated system here, I'd have to run a liquid insulated system instead. So that's something I can do, but that would require me to actually make an entire cooling loop setup thing like this up here, and I don't really want to do that right now as I'm working on the laboratory, but it is something to think about in the future, of course. We cannot build a ladder there because the game hates me. So instead, we will do this to get up there. Alrighty, so gone ahead and finished up our little laboratory here. So has everything needed, right? We got our science buildings. Okay, we are overheating. Yeah, of course we're overheating because I have a lamp in here that's emitting heat, and it's in a vacuum. Awesome. Amazing. I need to get gas in here. I need to get oxygen in here quickly, as this will become an issue if I do not. Amazing. Can I just, like, disable this building for now? Someone please come save me. I don't... Help. Help. They forced me to have a light building in here and make it powered. I didn't think about this. I'm dumb. Save me, Rin. No, don't repair it. Turn it off. Gosman? Thank you, Gosman. You're amazing. We still have to deconstruct it, though, and rebuild it. because it got too hot. And it's going to continuously overheat, which means that I have to fix this now. Okay. It's disabled. And it's still a laboratory. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Go ahead and select the cool salt slush geyser, which now makes this Nisbet's errand. I genuinely have no clue how in the world this machine works or what's going to happen, in all honesty. So, alright. Experimentation needed. Requires this to produce. Okay, so Amari says that she can come and do this. If I can take... So it's gonna make it 20 degrees Celsius in temperature, meaning this thing is going to produce it at 10 degrees Celsius. And it's going to produce even more liquid, it says. How much more? Almost another full kilogram per second. Okay, that's interesting. Does it have like an animation change? This is geotuned. Well, that's sad. I wish it had like a visual like explosion or something. That would have been cool. Maybe it does? No, its target is erupting. So this took bleach stone, which means surprised there's no chlorine gas in here. So we have the mission control station now. Provides guidance data to rocket pilots within range to improve rocket speed. So no eligible rockets in range. Rockets supposed to be in mid-flight within 2 tiles and not targeted by another mission control station or already boosted. And blasting off again is what? So I don't know why blasting off again isn't landing. You can land. Okay, my game is deciding to perish. Okay, cool. There we go. Poor Meep can finally leave. Okay, well that's set up. I think the next thing we're going to do, now that this is set up, is I'm going to set up that tube network. Now, I'm thinking 100% we should put the main entry point, the main access tube here. Oh, that just barely does not fit. No, I can just put it right here. Okay, easy. Okay. Then I think we're definitely going to have a drop-off point over here. And then a drop-off point here? No, it would be over here. That's where we want it. Yeah. And then finally, we already have this one hooked up. And we can have another drop-off point up here as well. Like so. Alright, I'm gonna go get this all tubed up and set up. Alrighty, so I can go ahead and show off my new tube system, because apparently my geotuner decided to overheat, because I didn't know it actually generated heat. That is new information to me. Actually, no, Stinky. You can't leave through there. Hey, what did I say? You can't leave through there. It's not allowed. Go back in there. Oh, you laggy game. Oh. I just want to follow Stinky. I'm going to put this on slower speed. Nice. I'm very happy. I love the tubes in this game, by the way. Why? Why would you... Where are you going? Oh, into the rocket. Okay. Well. what is it? I really love the rockets in this game. And it looks like this hopefully won't be super slow or get super hot anymore. It doesn't make sense. 4.5 kDTUs per second. But it's in chlorine gas, which takes a long time to heat up or cool down, so it should be fine. Worst comes to worst, I will just have to create a little cooling loop for this place. So, not too crazy. Or, like I said, use the new conduction panel in here. But we should be up and running now. And like I said before, we now have a good tube system set up to all the kind of major points, except for down here the steam rocket, which I just haven't set up yet because we're not really actively using it right now. Also, in the meantime, we've gone ahead and discovered a mutated version of the pincha pepper nut, which means that for this GMO AOK, we are quickly getting through these. We still have Dash of Salt Vine mutant, the Waterweed mutant, Sleet Wheat, Nosh Sprout. Sleet Wheat and Nosh Sprout are going to require really cold temperatures, so that's going to be in the future. And then we could do Dash of Salt Vine and Waterweed. Can't do gas grass because we haven't physically landed on that planet yet to take some. So I think we can go ahead and do the Salt Vine and such first. But I believe for that we do need, yeah, Dash of Salt Vine. When we find solid maximum, supply of chlorine, temperature, air, atmosphere, chlorine. Actually, hold on. Cancel. I just smacked my mic. I'm sorry if that was really loud. I think we could just plant the Dash of Salt Vine. I just have to figure out where we actually have some. Okay, I found some. They were apparently on Greasebow. I just sent them over. Go ahead and get those planted. And we are slowly but surely nearing getting that done, which I'm super excited about. I can actually hopefully get this game back to 100% achievements eventually. But okay, we got that going. We have our laboratory set up, which I'm very happy with. So I'm thinking all we got left to do is to start working on what I was talking about before, which is getting to Toronto? I don't know. But we need to swap this module for a different one. We need to swap it with a Trailblazer module. We'll make it out of steel. So the idea here is we need... Wait, why aren't these disabled by automation grid? Oh, yes, because my automation grid melts itself every time this rocket launches. Fantastic. But what I'm thinking is we need to land on that asteroid, that planet, and we need to build a rocket platform there, right? And if we go ahead and take a good look at that asteroid, nope, this one. Wait, hold on. Sorry about that, I was sneezing. If we go ahead and look at this place, it is, the word is hot, I believe. It's very hot, and if we place steel onto the surface here, or like a steel rocket platform, I worry it's gonna melt, right? So, I'm like at the verge of sneezing, but it hasn't happened yet. So, to do that, I'm thinking we can go ahead and send some payloads over here with a bit of steel, because to build a rocket platform, we're going to need 800 kilograms of steel, right? So we're going to need materials to build a quick ladder and a rocket platform. So we need to send steel over here. And to do that, I think we can go ahead and take this and change it to Toronto, doesn't matter. Minimum launch mass, 200 kilograms. We want to send a total of 4 care packages. So we want to send a total of 800 kilograms of steel, meaning we actually need 800 kilograms of steel. What am I out of? Iron? I think all iron. So, I'm going to go ahead and get that steel made and refined. Alright, we can go ahead and select steel and allow manual use, and we should go ahead start delivering some steel over. And we should hopefully start sending it out. Now we only need 800 kilograms, which divides evenly amongst 200. So that'll be 4 payloads sent over. My only hope is that it doesn't end up in the lava. But most of this is like non-lava area, so it should be fine. That's the hope. Now we send in steel. Looks like it. So we can go ahead and shoot that over to Toronto, and from there, wait for our rocket to be nice and full on rad bolts. Then we can go ahead and send our first duplicate over to Toronto, build that rocket platform, and land our first rocket on Toronto to get access to Niobium. And maybe, I believe there's a artifact there as well that we may want to grab. So I'm going to go ahead and let these start getting sent out and see kind of where they're landing to get a better idea. Alright, well that's one down. Seemingly smoothless. We have a couple seconds left for this one. And I think we have a new one out too, yeah. It's in lava, but it's not like deep, so I think we'll be okay. It'll just suck if it lands over here is the real thing. The thing I was worried about is interplanetary payloads melting, but apparently they are not capable of doing that, which is very handy. So I think next thing to do is this is full, so we can go ahead and change its destination. And yes, it looks like we can just get there. So we can go ahead and set that up. And we have the Trailblazer module, which means we are going to have to adjust its crew because we are going to have 2 duplicates, right? We're going to need one to land the rocket and one to come down with the Trailblazer module itself. So we're going to go ahead and have Meep and Gosman be our pilots / explorers for this launch. So that means if we go ahead and look inside, I feel like I should redesign this rocket to accommodate for that, but I'm a little lazy. And because of that, Okay, here's the idea. We can leave it alone. And another thing I think I just remembered is they need to actually be able to open up these payloads. So how much is a payload opener? It's only 100. Okay. And then the Trailblazer module itself should be 200 kilograms of steel. So this should be enough. It should be good. I think last but not least, we need to set up we need to send material over to make a ladder, like a couple ladders. But they can mine up the obsidian for that. So I think it's good to go. Hopefully. Hopefully it's good to go. I pray and hope that this will go well. But let's see, is at least most of the resources made it to the asteroid? Once again, wrong one. They're both gray. It's kind of hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alrighty. Well, then I guess we'll go ahead and send off the rocket. And we'll see how this goes. Real quickly, I'm not 100% certain, but I think they've changed the animation for the rocket. Or, oh no, I 100% bet that is due to the mission control station, actually. Yeah, I bet that's it. I bet it's the mission control. Yep, mission control speed boost of 20%. Huh. Alrighty, blasting off again is now in orbit. And I think we're gonna need to empty out this storage bin here so we can go put some more stuff in it. And I'm not 100% certain if I'm just gonna give Meep this suit. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and say blasting off again. Select duplicate Meep as the pilot. And we'll deploy that. And tell Meep to land here. It's about as good of a place as any. And then we're gonna need to slow this down. Alright, so immediately I'm gonna deconstruct the Trailblazer thing. Okay, and then we're gonna need to do power. No, actually first we need to deconstruct some obsidian. Oh shoot. Meep doesn't know how to dig obsidian. Oh, I didn't think about this. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to hope it won't. I can't. The battery's gonna overheat. I can't. Okay. We're just going to be quick about this, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, it's not getting hot. Not yet, at least. Maybe that's because it's in a vacuum? I thought it was just if it was touching, it would heat up very quickly. No. Meep. Don't even worry about this right now. First thing you need to do is deliver payloads to the payload opener. Okay, are you not going to do that unless it has power? Oh boy, okay. Here's what we can do. Deconstruct the payload opener. Build a battery. We charge the battery. And then we build the payload opener on it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and build that battery. Do not have 25, 100. Oh, we have 125. I need 200. That's like all of my cable. Oh, why is the mail generator so expensive? Shoot. Shoot. So I can't build both. I'll be right back when I figure this out. Okay, I'm dumb. I didn't realize that you didn't need actually a payload opener and that you could actually just, you know, directly open them like this. That makes things a lot simpler. Ignore me. Okay, so let's go ahead and type in steel. So we have 600 available right now, so we can go ahead and unpack. Ooh, actually cancel in that one. Oh, that's the only one we can reach. Can we build a... No. Will we build a smart storage bin? It's 200 though. We just need to get like... Okay. Let's just empty the storage and then get the rocket platform down as quickly as possible. no. Alright, I'm sorry. Meep, this is something that has to happen. It's required. We gotta get this done as soon as possible. Sleep is something. Right, rocket platform, steel, priority now. Build it. Get out of there. Yes. Finish it. I swear, when you're done, buddy, you can go to sleep in the rocket, okay? Where it's nice and safe, and you aren't dead. I'm just realizing that he won't actually have any ability to climb up into the rocket. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. You'll be fine, Meep. I promise. Okay. So. Newest issue. Meep. And Gosman do not have super hard digging. And I believe they cannot actually do it unless they have access to a thing. Yeah. Well, that's super duper hard digging. I can give him super duper hard digging. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I thought that was something that is. I thought that's how it worked. Apparently, you don't have to. Maybe that's just for the hat. I don't know. Or maybe that's a new thing. Doesn't matter. With this, we can get Meep up into the rocket. Alrighty, so he threw up, so I'm gonna tell him to unequip. That's his clothing. With the suit. Unequip the suit. Right, and then you can go ahead and move back into the ship. Cleo. And we're gonna set this to none, so they can have access to everything even when it's grounded. Perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and let Meep just kind of rest. So we're gonna go into schedule and let Meep go into the default downtime schedule. And we're gonna let Gosman do a bit of the We're gonna go ahead and let Gosman do the exploration. So with that, last but not least, what we're gonna need to do is I'll dig these two things before our rocket platform gets a little too hot, and then we are going to need to do a bit of exploration. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get Gosman to go ahead and take care of this, and Gosman should have the ability to dig if needed. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give Gosman that. My hope is dashed. My hope is dashed. Awesome. I was really hoping we could avoid the lava altogether, but it looks like we're going to have to go through the lava no matter what. And of course, Meep is deciding to throw up all over the rocket, just absolutely making a mess of everything. Meep, how much longer are you going to be sick with this? Meep has multiple diseases. And he's sunburned for the next 0.7 cycles. Oh, how amazing. Okay, whatever. Oh boy. Alrighty, well, I think I'm going to call the episode here for now. And next episode, we're going to explore down here, dig up this niobium, bring it back home, and then we will move from there. So, with that, hope you all had a nice, holiday. And I look forward to seeing you all in the future videos. Thank you for just watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to. And I hope you all have a nice day. Bye-bye.